President William Ruto has flipped back to former President Uhuru Kenyatta's footsteps by implementing policies and projects he opposed during his predecessor's reign. Among the policies he opposed was excessive borrowing, a script he is now reenacting after the International Monetary Fund and unlocked 110 billion shillings loan this month for Kenya, with the government expected to increase taxes to meet loan repayment demands. Apollo Kamau reports on a president finding it hard to get out of his predecessor's shadow.
In the lead-up to his election victory, President William Ruto and his deputy Rigathi Gachagua blamed their predecessor Uhuru Kenyatta for excessive borrowing and leaving the country strung in high debt.
Unajua rais amekuta Kenya imefilisika. Na mimi nilisema pale Kasarani wakasema mimi ni mjeuri. Nikasema tumekuta store hata panya ametoroka, hakuna kitu ya kukula. Sasa huyu rais ameanza chodo mpya na ameanza kupanga Kenya pole pole vile Mwai Kibaki alipanga. Sasa mmeona barabara ndio hii.
One year, 4 months down the line, economic realities appear to have sunk in, with Ruto flipping back to the Kenyatta script.
What we are seeing with President Ruto is a continuity. Just the same thing Uhuru Kenyatta did when he got into office and had to continue some of the policies that President Kibaki had. Ruto has to. Because remember, the issue of taxes is the president has been very categorical. He inherited an economy that was based on debt.
Today the world is operating under very serious strain. There's just so much a president of a country can do today. So the limitation Ruto is facing makes his achievement pale when you compare to what Uhuru Kenyatta did. Uhuru Kenyatta had money to do these projects. You can say he overborrowed, but he had money.
The International Monetary Fund, IMF, recently agreed to provide Kenya with 150 billion shillings. A significant portion of this credit facility will be used to repay the 312 billion shillings Eurobond, which is due in June. This will push Kenya's public debt to over 10.2 trillion shillings. Consequently, the 2024-2025 budget will witness a rise in taxes to meet debt obligations. This contradicting the president's promise to expand the government's revenue base through improved tax collections.
If you borrow beyond what you have now, there will be distress very soon. So I don't think the president can, in my own thinking, come up with any serious flagship project until the economy, global economy, stabilizes. And that's why I'm saying, the sooner the president knows what is open to him is politics, the better.
The Affordable Housing Project and the National Hospital Insurance Fund, renamed Social Health Insurance Scheme, are also part of Kenyatta's Big Four agenda. The housing agenda has put the president on a collision course with the judiciary, reminiscent of his predecessor's strained relationship with former CJ David Maraga.
Part of the problem with the housing project is the understanding, just pure understanding from the public of what President Ruto is trying to say or trying to do. Second, of course, there's a confusion about how that levy has been set up.
I don't think the president can succeed with the housing project until there is a buy-in by the people of Kenya. The people of this country must accept it's a good thing for them. And they are the ones who will drive it. It's not even the president. Let them just own it.
We are very, very happy with the president. The president is purely implementing what we used to have as Jubilee agendas. Just look at the housing projects. That was an agenda of Jubilee.
The Petroleum Development Fund, designed to stabilize fuel prices, mirrors heavy borrowing from the Kenyatta administration's fuel subsidies, despite denials by EPRA. The National Dialogue Report, pending Parliament's approval after the lengthy December recess, appears to resurrect the Building Bridges Initiative BBI, proposing the creation of a Prime Minister's post and an official leader of the opposition. During the campaigns, Ruto opposed these positions, deeming them a waste of taxpayers' money.
Tuambia ati wanataka kubadilisha katiba waongeze vyeo ya viongozi, waongeze mamlaka ya viongozi, ati waanzishe rege tena. Sisi tunawaambia mambo ya vyeo na mamlaka ya viongozi, marafiki zetu itangojea. Wangoje kwanza tubadilishe uchumi.
The multi-billion Huduma project, introduced in 2019 by the Jubilee administration to harmonize registration of persons and declared illegal by the High Court, is now Maisha Number and will cost 1 billion shillings. Apul Kamau, TV47.